Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where it is time for another Postmoogle quest. Hello there, Deputy Postmoogle. Today, dream on. Neither snow nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night will save the Deputy Postmoogle from unloading work on his subordinates. Well, look who's back. I'll give you 3 guesses what I have in my paw, and the first 2 don't count, Kupo. Why yes, a letter. However, did you know? It's addressed to Momodi, the ever-charming proprietress of the Quicksand in Ul'dah. Sounds like a pleasant enough assignment, wouldn't you say? But this is no ordinary letter. Oh no, why I've strained my eyes for any sign of the sender's name, but it is nowhere to be found. An anonymous epistle? Sounds like a task for my most capable assistant, Kupo. Alright. We have delivered letters to the heads of the other 2 Adventurers Guilds, so yeah, why not one for Momodi as well? Alright, hello Momodi, I bring to you a letter. Not sure who it's from. Well, if it ain't Satora, good to see an adventurer who checks in with the guild from time to time, even after becoming all famous and the like. What brings you to the Quicksand today? I've got a letter for you. A letter? Next thing I know, you'll be sprouting a pom-pom and every other utterance with Kupo. Oh, how curious. It would seem the sender's forgotten to sign the envelope. Oh, my beloved Momodi, my riches could buy all the jewels in the realm, yet none would shine as bright as thee. Say that you will be mine and... bleh. Good gods, no wonder the letter was anonymous. No man in his right mind would claim authorship of such a hackneyed, pretentious load of... Momodi, my love, I see that my... oh dear. Mellifluous missive finds you looking as beautiful as ever. Oh, it's you. Why do I find myself entirely unsurprised? I've lost count of how many times I've spurned your shameless advances to your face. Must I now do the same in writing for you to get the bloody message? Shameless? You wound me, Momodi, my love. Why, my advances are positively shameful. That's not the right word, is it now? Picture the scene. A mysterious letter, a secret admirer. Is it so outlandish for a man to think that the subtle romantic approach might stir the flames of passion in his beloved's heart? Says the fool standing before me for the 3rd time this week, still sporting that same ridiculous jacket. Our guest clearly lacks the courtesy to introduce himself, so allow me. This is Thomas So-and-so, son of the spice merchant someone or other, and the richest, most eligible young bachelor in all of Ul'dah. Forgive me if I've forgotten some of the details. I've only heard the story some 20-odd times now. This is Satora, the woman who wasted her precious time hauling your rubbish halfway across the realm. Is that so? Smashing work, my girl. Remind me of your name again later, and I will be sure to put you on the guest list for when my lovely Momodi and I are wed. Do you see, my love? This adventure's efforts were not for naught. No, you need only promise your hand to me, promise that forever, my Momodi, and mine alone you will be. In person or in ink, my answer's the same. Come back when Thandalin freezes over, so I can reject you again. Cold! I love it! Alas and alack, but I should have known. Yes, that hairpin that adorns your lovely locks speaks loud and clear. Admit it, Momodi, after all these years, you still harbor feelings for him. Why, you've some nerve walking into my place of business spouting such nonsense. Nonsense, my beloved? Is that so? Rumors abound about that hairpin, that it was crafted for you by an old flame, that has not left your shapely head for so much as a day since the calamity. If you lost a childhood love when the lesser moon fell, you have my sympathies. But this is a new age, my dearest. Time marches on, and we must march with it. Oh, and did I mention that my family is among the richest in the Sultanate? Hells, just how thick is your bloody skull? A man crafted my hairpin, and yes, there was a time when I felt something for him. But such days are long past, and today, I needn't compare you to anyone to find you thoroughly repulsive. Besides, I'll have you know that the man who crafted this still lives. What's this? My rival in love still lives? Ha! At long last, my task is clear. I must seek out this pretender and prove once and for all that I, Thomas, am the only one worthy of my dear Momodi's hand. Adventure, I would request your aid. Together we will seek out this man, and you will serve as an impartial judge to determine who is a worthy partner for Miss Momodi, he or I. Rest assured that you will be suitably compensated for rendering the proper decision. And with that, let us begin our search at the Goldsmiths Guild. I shall await you there. Can I slice his ankles? Can cut his tendons so he can't walk anymore, then he'll never make it back here. Okay, yes, maybe that's a little bit violent, but he's repulsive. I'm with Momodi. God, he sucks. Alright, I'll go put up with him. If only to crush his spirits from yet another perspective. Yet another impartial observer here to tell you that you're a fucking loser. This one knows something of our man. I can see it in his eyes. How? What? Now, well, go on now. Love waits for no man. Please help me kill him. What's that? Momodi's hairpin, you say? Why, that was Momoroto's work. Momoroto. Now there's a name I've not uttered in some time. Destined for greatness, that one was. Could have been the second coming of Nielfrens. Nielfresne. Why, he'd been with us for a scant few years when a commission came in from the Sultana herself. Slaved away at the piece day and night until one day when he rose from his workbench and walked away. Some said the pressure of expectations grew too great to bear. Others that his heart was never in his craft to begin with. Still others said that it was a broken heart that drove him away. The guild lost a talented goldsmith and I lost a friend. But a man's life is his to live. Last I heard, Momoroto was passing his days as a fisherman in Crescent Cove. If he's found happiness, I don't begrudge him his choice one bit. To think that my rival from Momodi's hearts has been lurking in our very midst this whole time. You have my thanks, Mr. Memedesu. Rest assured that Momodi and I will spare no expense when we commission from your guild for our wedding rings. Come adventure to Crescent Cove. I'll meet you there. I hate this. I hate this. Can we kill him? Eric, he's worse than you somehow. Nah. Eric's still pretty bad. Alright, here we are, Crescent Cove on the path from Horizon to Vesper Bay. Hey, Momoroto, I need your help. I've got the worst man in the world following me and I need your help killing him. Can we use him as bait for your fish? Not a bite. Oh well, tomorrow's another. What brings a mighty adventure to this lonely fishing hole? This loser next to me. This is Momoroto, a shabby-looking fellow indeed. But what did I expect from a craven who threw away his chance at fame, love, and glory because he couldn't bear the pressure? Oh, the ignominy of it all! She turns down my gifts of jewels and gold, yet adorns her fair locks with a trinket cobbled together by a languid lalafell who stinks of sardines. I am so sorry that I brought him here. You don't deserve this. I'm so sorry. I cannot apologize enough. So Momodi's actually wearing that old thing. You'll get no argument from me. I hardly deserve it, nor did I deserve her. Perhaps I once did. There was a time when I dreamed of being the greatest goldsmith in the realm. Even a time when such dreams seemed within reach. The young Momoroto may have been worthy of Momodi's hand. Well, that dreamer is no more, and you'll not see me mourn his passing. Not all dreams were meant to be followed, and not all of us were destined for greatness. Put a fishing pole in his hand and a creaky pier under his bottom, and old Momoroto's a happy man. Can you believe this? My travels have taken me to the far corners of the realm. And never have I seen a man so lacking in ambition, enthusiasm, or any even vaguely redeeming qualities. I would ask you to judge which of us more worthy, but I think we can safely say I'm the victor by default. To the quicksand adventure, my future bride awaits. I'm so sorry. You seem like you're pretty happy here, so I'll leave you to it. Ah, so that's what all that shouting was about. The young man's taking a fancy to Momodi, has he? I'll say this much. He's got good taste. Doesn't seem like all that bad of a fellow, but a bit oversure of his own abilities, perhaps, but no more than someone I used to know. When I gave that hairpin to Momodi years ago, she refused to wear it. Said it meant too much to her to risk losing. That's why her heart may have changed, who could say. But it is not for love, this I know. Those days are buried in the sands of time. Whether that will avail your lovelorn friend is another matter entirely. I would not call him a friend. Like, goddamn, I feel fucking mortified that I went along with this at all. god, he was just absolutely horrendous. Oh my god. Awful. Back to Momodi. Momodi, oh my fucking god. You have to put up with this man, what? You said 3 times a week? Do you need a bodyguard? Like, actually, I'm a little bit worried for your safety. This man is fucking out of his mind. I have returned, my love, and this time I shall not move an ilm from this spot until I receive the answer that I came for. The answer that I deserve. Please let me kill him. I'm actually scared for your life with this man around. Just between you and me, Suitor, I was hoping you'd manage to lose him somewhere on the way. God, if only. I have done my part. I sought out this Momoroto and heard his tale. The tale of a coward who has not deserved you since the day he fled this city, forsaking your love and his future in the process. A worthy suitor stands before you, a man who promises to do everything in his power to bring you happiness, and who has the courage to put such words in action. I implore you, my beloved, undo that hairpin, free your hearts from that has-been, and give unto me your hand. Listen well, because I'll repeat myself no more. I have no feelings for Momoroto, and sure as hell none for you. This hairpin, it's a symbol of all those who would dare to dream, a symbol and a warning. Momoroto and I were old friends. He used to come by the shop where I worked and regale me with tales of all he hoped to achieve. He burned with passion in those days, like yourself, with less style and more substance. As a wide-eyed girl, I was drawn to dreamers. I urged him on at every opportunity. When I heard he was making something for the Sultana, I near screamed, "This is your chance, Momoroto. Craft the masterpiece I know you have in you, and you'll go down in history. You won't live and die a nobody." So I told him over and over, until he came no more. I went to the Goldsmiths Guild only to hear that he'd resigned his position. 'Twas then I saw the error of my ways. All the time that I thought I was encouraging my friend, I was only piling onto a burden he never wanted to bear. And so you wear the hairpin out of pity for the man. No, not pity. At first I felt so ashamed that I didn't think myself worthy of wearing it. Then the lesser moon came tumbling down and everything changed. At first we thought we'd lost everything, then slowly but surely, we began to pick up the pieces and dream again. Seeing the proud faces of those who would rise to the call and rebuild our realm, it rekindled passions in my heart I hadn't felt in years. It was then that I finally discovered a dream of my own. To stand with those who would fight for their dreams, and to give them strength in any way I could. This is why I stand here today. And yet, I must never repeat the mistake of my past. Adventure, artisan, or angler, one's true dreams, one's true strength, must come from within. This is what I learned from Momoroto, and this is why I treasure his memento to this very day. Oh, my beloved, could there be in this world a more sensitive soul? The 12 should be the 13, for you, my dearest, are the goddess of dreams and compassion. Hitherto I knew only your physical beauty, but I have seen the true beauty of your heart and soul. I am lost without you, my beloved. Make my dream come true, and promise to stay by my side forevermore. Have you not been listening to a single word I said? I've devoted my life to support adventurers' dreams, women like Satora here who are too busy fighting for our realm to waste my bloody time. But, my beloved, our love too may yet save Eorzea from the shadows. Well now, those are the first interesting words I've heard come out of your mouth. Prove to me that they're more than just words, and maybe, just maybe, I'll reconsider. No, don't give him an inch. Do not give him an ilm. Does this mean I have a chance? Oh, merciful indeed is the goddess Momodi. I will not fail you, my love. Today I may take my leave. When I next return, you will know the true breadth and scale of my dreams. And you, my good woman, you opened my eyes today, and for this you shall be well rewarded. You have my word, you will be in the front row for the festivities when my goddess and I are wed. So, what are the odds he gets himself killed in the first dungeon he enters? Finally, some peace and quiet. I doubt he'll be showing his face here anytime soon, but who knows? He'd not be the first man I've seen change. Any road? Thank you, Satora. No matter how far we come, we can't forget the past. And thanks to you, I've been able to do some much-needed reflecting. Well, I'm glad this ended well. I'm not glad that he paid me $6. Richest bachelor in old on my ass. Okay, what do I want? What am I lowest on? Pineapple Pond's cake. Let's grab the pineapple Pond's cake. Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe if he changes and gets better. Yeah, fair. If he actually does improve, but like, I feel like him improving would require he just stop obsessing over Momodi at all. In which case, I don't think you would ever need to go out with him, Momodi. With our successful delivery, our reputation has grown. This was painful. This was really upsetting. Next time in Final Fantasy XIV, we return to the Exil tribe, to the Ecatel 9. I'll see everyone next time for that.